and welcome back to another episode of Kim Wilpon Crafts. I'm your girl, Kim Wilpon, and today we're talking about the step-by-step sweater by Florence Miller. Here she is, boys, here she is, world. This is like the most basic of sweaters. If you are new to sweater knitting, this is an excellent pattern for you. Let's just start there. The instructions are so detailed and they give you multiple options of how you could do it. I did it in the simplest way because I wanted to see how simple is simple. But there were ways you can like step it up and they tell you the instructions you could do to step it up. So I originally knitted this sweater for my mother-in-law until I took it off the blocking boards and I realized it was too big. And also the sleeves are different lengths. And they're far too long, even for me. And also it's an oversized sweater, which I don't mind for myself, but my mother-in-law is a much more petite woman than I am. So I think this would be like a dress on her. And I bought her superwash yarn because I didn't think that she would remember with this yarn to not put it in the washer and dryer and then have it fit for a teddy bear. So, because that was also giving me anxiety as I was knitting this. I was like, oh no, this is 100% wool and my mother-in-law will not remember, no matter how many notes, how many tags, how many texts I sent, she will not remember that she can't throw this in the wash. So I just bought her superwash wool this morning in a similar dark purple tweed. So now she and I will just match, but this is the Taki Yarn Donegal tweed in color Eggplant. And I just really love it. I just think it's really pretty. And when I was knitting it, originally intended for her, I thought, oh, I'll get yarn like this just for me and we could just be like twinsies. And my mom would be a little bit jealous of that, but I'd probably end up just knitting her one also, or she'd knit one for herself. But anyway, now my mom doesn't have to. I'm gonna knit it all over again. It did take about 2 weeks to knit, so not a lot of time, and also because it's so simple, it is an incredibly fast knit. But to me, this is very reminiscent of the No Frills by Petite Knits. And it's like, in its sort of shaping and oversizedness and simplicity. My No Frills is probably my most worn sweater. I wear that thing to the ground. I'll probably due for another one like that. But this yarn makes it a little, even though I've washed it and blocked this, it's still a little bit, it's still a little itchy. But I think over time it'll actually get a little softer. And the Donegal tweed is amazing. Like, just look at this yarn in a close-up. I love all the specks in here and all the colors. Oh, there we go. To me, the yarn is delicious. So moving forward, my plan with this is really just to take back the ribbing like maybe like 5 inches and then do the ribbing again, so that I'm not like wearing dad's oversized t-shirt, you know what I mean? I like the usage of my hands, and my arms are not this long, and also I don't believe, I'm gonna say this. My mother-in-law gave me measurements for her arms that I think are false because she is like 3 inches shorter than I am, minimally 3 inches shorter. That's all I'm basing this on, is that I don't believe her wingspan is longer than mine. Just based on that. And even if they were longer, it would be centimeters longer, not 3 inches longer. That's all I'm gonna say. The hard part about knitting sweaters for other people is that getting their measurements right when you can't measure them yourself. And even like my husband's sweater, even his marshland, like I measured him and it still did not turn out the way that I expected. So like hard to say, who's to say, I don't know what's best for everyone. But I really do love the sweater. I love its simplicity. It's very wearable. I can just lounge in this. I can also throw this with like jeans and sneaks and go out the door. I can, like, this is light enough that I can wear it multiple seasons. Like, it doesn't feel like heavy. But all in all, I really love this sweater. I think the pattern is very detailed, very organized, very helpful for anyone who is knitting a sweater for the first time. They really, when Florence Miller wrote step by step, she really meant step by step. Like, it is written out for you. So I think this is like the ultimate first knit sweater if you're gonna make one and you're like, oh, I've not ever knit a sweater, I'm scared. Do this. It's simple, it's beautiful. Also, you can use like funky yarn and like let the yarn speak for itself. But yeah, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. This is a no. My name is no. My sign is no. My number is no. I gotta fix this. This is a travesty. This is so long. Why is it so long? Like this hand particular is like, ugh. It's like a total. What was meant for my mother-in-law is now for me, and she will get her own now in a few weeks when I get that yarn, so. Sorry. Ugh. I just want to give her something that she'll wear though, you know? And I don't have to stress about her destroying in the washer and dryer. So it all works out for the best, but I'm gonna get one more of these for the gift. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye! Do